I'm Matty Matheson, and we're going to be watching the biggest food videos on the internet. Let's begin. Up first, the biggest pork belly video on YouTube with over 10.7 million views, big old Gordon Ramsay.
Take a very sharp knife. Bring the pork belly towards you so you're over it.
I can't hate on Gordon. Like, what am I trying to do? Suicide, bro? I personally think Gordon Ramsay's like the most legit dude.
Turn it.
He scares me.
Roasted
I think
tray.
he's just like
Really nice and hot.
a gigantic psychopath.
To intensify flavour and to keep the meat succulent, I'm braising my pork belly with strong, vibrant spices and vegetables.
It sounds like he's like documenting a fucking documentary in the Sahara. He should be the voice. He should be the new Attenborough. See, the best thing about Gordon's always yelling, calling everyone a donkey and doing yelling. He's like the yelling guy. But then when you get him in situations like this, where he's talking about, the cardamom and the fennel seed, and the way he describes food is really gentle and really loving, and you can kind of see a glimpse into like his soul, which is nice. Gordo, just trying not to get my ass kicked. Next video coming up. I'm about to watch the biggest steak video ever on YouTube with over 14 million views. This is cooking steak with lava. And I've cooked steak over lava. I'm sure you didn't even know that, but I have. These are the same guys that I cook lava with. These are actually, yeah. This is a great video. First of all, look at those hot dogs. Those are burnt. Nobody likes eating a burnt hot dog. It's not marshmallow. Burnt marshmallow, very tasty, isn't it? The steaks are not evenly cooked. The grill marks aren't the greatest. You gotta let the lava set, turn into that glass form, and then you use that radiant heat, that high heat. Yeah, it's just not cooked that great, okay? The next video, it's like the biggest sandwich video on Instagram with over 5.5 million views. It's a tiny BLT. It's ridiculous. Oh my God. Do you know how much time this would take to do something like this? Oh my God. A little cherry tomato, a little gem lettuce, bacon strips. Very nice. Look at that. Is that mayonnaise? Why would 5 million people watch this? Boom. Unfortunately, I don't understand the tiny video appeal. If I was to make a tiny video and make a tiny little sandwich, that'd be the most impactful with flavor. Sloppy Joe, high impact. Sloppy Joe. If you steal my idea too, I'll smoke you, bro. Next one. Biggest BuzzFeed dip video. A lot of people watching dips on YouTube with over 3.8 million views. You need this pizza dip in your life. What the is BuzzFeed? Pot, half cup milk, 6 ounces cream cheese. Just a dip. Watching these videos just makes you realize how horrible the food industry is on the internet. For people that don't have a barometer on how to make food, I find that this is not where you want to be learning how to make food. It gives you the ingredients and it shows you put something into a bowl, but there's a lot of stuff that goes into it once you put it into the bowl, the way you stir it, the way that you incorporate stuff. They leave a lot of this stuff out, and it's all over the top bird's eye view videos and shit like that, which are killing it. But I don't know. A lot of people enjoy them, so I can't say boo. Next video, look at this. The biggest cheeseburger video on Instagram with over 6.9 million views, cheeseburger ice cream. Oh, was this on one of those frozen things? Oh my God, that would taste so gross. Just like vomit. Making vomit ice cream. With ketchup? This thing is a complete ripoff. Because I don't know if you guys do this here, but in Canada, we get Frosties and we dip our French fries in them. And I understand the salt and with dark chocolate, you want salt. But I just think this is a bit much. This is taking it a bit too far. Just make a nice ice cream. Why do you gotta put a cheeseburger in it? What's the matter with you guys? Are you guys sick? Coming up, the biggest taco video on YouTube with over 8 million views, cooking with Karrueche, Tran, and Kylie Jenner. Woo!
Today we're gonna make shrimp tacos. And homemade fresh guacamole.
Yummy.
You ready? Yes. So we're gonna cut up the shrimp. Cute.
She's just a cute.
And deveined, so it's less work for us.
Why would Kylie do something like this? I just don't understand why she would even do something like this.
Yummy. The tacos are.
Do you really think that raw shrimp and just seasoning looks yummy?
Convenient and they're fast. And you're gonna add tomatoes and cilantro. Kind of.
Perfect television.
Cheers. Cheers.
Rachel's bro. That's the biggest taco video. Shame on you. Shame on you, YouTube. First of all, the onions weren't even cooking. They just put a bunch of raw stuff in a pan. That's really bad because you're not going to develop any flavor. You're just going to like cook and steam all the stuff together. And they just put like a bunch of raw cilantro in there. You never want to put a soft herb while you're cooking hard onions in hot olive oil because you're just going to cook and like destroy all the flavor from the cilantro. The tortillas, hers were broke on the bottom, you could see. And if you were to just put that in the oven for a little bit, a little more hot, let those oils go around, they'll break a little bit less. They'll become less bitter. I don't know, why the is Kylie Jenner doing anything? Shouldn't you just be like on the infinity pool? Let's see what's next. The biggest kids food video on YouTube with over 91.2 million views. Funny baby, real food versus candy food. Johnny, yes, paper nursery. Rhyme songs for kids and babies. Strong name. This is stupid. This is 91 million. That? What? My dudes. I don't know. This is trash. I don't know. How is that? Who's watching that? Who's letting their kids watch that? I have a kid. I wouldn't let him pour Coca-Cola. That's bad. Bad parenting. Spider-Man? Horrible person. Shame on you. Again, that's 2 shame on yous. Next video coming up. The biggest chicken video on Instagram with over 5 million views. The whirly-durly chicken cooker. Oh, yeah. I could just picture typing this in and just watching it for hours. I don't know. I feel like you would have to cook the chicken so long on this apparatus to caramelize it the way that you'd want to caramelize it when barbecuing that maybe you'd like overcook the chicken. Maybe you're just doing like dark meat so then it like breaks down a little bit. Oh, this is great. Next one. So this is the biggest video from the Bon Appetit series. It's Live with Brad. With over 577,000 views, Brad makes perfect corned beef.
Check. Me. All right, today, guys, we're going to be making a little corned beef. Right now, we just got...
I think I saw Brad. He was in, like, I was in Bon Appetit once before, and I was walking through the kitchen, and I think he was cooking, and I think we said hi to each other. But maybe not. Maybe it was another white guy with a beard and a leather apron.
Mixed peppercorns, a couple chili de arbol.
I probably wouldn't put the chilies or the ginger in it. But that's cool.
Add that right in. And then from there, we just go right into the brine. All right, so from here, we'll go drop this in the fridge now, and I'll see you guys in 5 days.
The thing about corned beef is you can brine it forever. Brine for 10 days, 20 days, 30 days.
And that's it. Corned beef cabbage, St. Patrick's Day.
Brad nailed it. Looks beautiful. I love cabbage. I love corned beef. And finally, the biggest try food video on YouTube with over 85.9 million views, Katherine and Rachael try new foods.
Hey guys, it's Katherine.
And Rachael. So first we're gonna try the bacon candy.
It looks like a regular candy, but it smells like a dog treat. I think it's sweet, but then it has like a little bit of a meat taste.
They can describe food better than a lot of people out there, including myself.
These are bacon mints.
It just tastes like a regular mint, but a little bit like meat, and it smells really bad.
I think it's ridiculous that people make like, imagine me, if you met a guy that walked around with bacon mints in his pocket, you'd think he's a serial killer. What kind of a person is that? Like, I think they just have these as novelty things. So these poor little girls, you know, they got to taste all this crap. I'm Matty Matheson. This was the greatest day of my life. Watching my wife give birth to my child. Number 2 to this one. Hopefully I get 85 million views on YouTube. I can retire.